guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Isatu. How are you all doing? I hope you're having an amazing time. Today I have another exciting video for you. I'm sure you remember this face. This is Umi from Post Real Estate. We did a video on C4, and that is a land that most of you benefited from, and most of you have bought land from them, and some of you can attest to the fact that you paid your money, you got your land, you got your documents in time, and that's a good thing. So welcome again to my channel, Umi. It's always a pleasure having you here.
Thank you, Isatu. It's always a pleasure being on your channel as well.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us today.
It's a pleasure, and the pleasure is all mine. So today we're also at Sanyang, and right now from where we stand at the land we're supposed to show you, it's about 300 meters, right? From the highway.
About slightly more than 300 from the highway, 315, but then let's just peg it at 400 meters from the highway. Yeah.
And how far is it from the sea? Because I know that we're at an area that is not far from the sea.
Yes, of the CDA area, it should be around 600 meters, but then TDA inclusive, that should be around 1 kilometer and 300 meters. Yes, not exactly, but then
from estimate, we're just estimating.
Yeah.
And the TDA area means the tourist demarcated areas, right?
Tourism development area.
Tourist development areas. That means these are areas that belong to the government, and they're not supposed to be sold to anybody.
Yeah. But then it's a walking distance. I mean, for those that like to walk, you can just walk and go down to the beach. Yes, it's a long walk, but then yeah, sometimes it's actually worth it. Yeah. But then before we talk about Sanyang, I would just like to say the response we got from the C4 land. The C4 land was overwhelming, and then yes, it's a whole new experience for us as well at the office. And then we just want to say thank you to all of these customers that came forward. They've got those that paid cash upfront. They've got their Alkali transfer, and then we've demarcated the place as well. Now we're processing their physical plan and documents, which will be out then.
That's actually good news, because I remember the first one got sold out, and you had to like extend 20 more plots, and people still wanted to buy more. So that's good news.
Yeah.
Right. So tell us more about this Sanyang development. Adubo, you can show them. I think you can see the land. It's already cleared right behind us. Tell us more about this development.
We got this place not long ago. We have about 20 plots here. The land size is about 100 by 100 meters. As you can see, we cleared it last week. We're supposed to do the demarcation end of this week or early next week. Yes, so it's already in the market.
Yeah, so you see it's already cleared, which makes it easier. So if you buy land from Post Real Estate and they demarcate it for you, all you need to do is to probably fence it to sort of like secure your area.
Yeah.
But the land is already cleared, and as you can see, it's already all good to go, and it's on the market. So Umi, how much are the lands going for, and what's the land size?
Well, fortunately for our customers, we're not selling at the price of the other real estate around this area, because they call it Seaview here. It's not far from the sea and all of that. But then we're selling because we already have a customer base, and then some of these customers would always come back to buy more, or they would recommend other people to come to us. So we're selling for $275,000. That's for the mortgage price. That is about $5,500. About, depending on the exchange.
And you need to also make it clear that the exchange rate sometimes changes, because I get that most times on my channel, when we do the conversion, that is based on that day's exchange rate. So if you're buying the land and you're sending the money, you need to ensure that you also check the exchange rate at that period of time that you're sending the money, and also include the transfer fees.
Yes, exactly. I wanted to say that we've had some of those issues. When customers are buying, when you tell them it's $5,500 for instance, they send exactly that, not putting into consideration the transfer fees. I mean, wherever you are sending from, they would equally charge
They'll
you.
always deduct it.
Yes,
Yeah.
so you have to put that into consideration.
So that First Real Estate can have the same amount they are charging for the lands. But if you send the exact amount as we have said on the channel, without including the exchange rate or the transfer fees, that means the money that they will get will be less, and that means you will have to send more to sort of like balance it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Umi, what's the size? What size is the plot?
We have 20 by 25.
20 by 25.
Yes, that is 500 meters square.
Okay.
Yeah, the mortgage price is $275,000. That is around $5,500. Again, depending on the exchange. Yes, $5,500. Yes, and then the deposit is $50,000. That should be around $1,000. And then your monthly fees, the monthly payment is $10,000, which is about $200. And then this would take you 22 months
to finish paying. That is if you're taking it on mortgage.
Yes. But then if you're taking it on a cash down basis, it's $250,000.
250 and not 275,000.
Yes.
And what's 250 again in dollars?
About $5,000.
About $5,000.
Yes.
Give or take.
Yes.
So again, excluding the transfer fees and also what the exchange rate might be at the time that you're actually paying for the property. Yes. So let's look at the map, just like we always do, so you see exactly how this development is going to look. Adu, you can come show them a close view of how this is going to look if bought. Yeah, this is the land right here. Okay.
Yeah, that is the 100 by 100 here. And then the layout plan would be delivered to customers.
Okay.
If they want to.
That is a layout plan of this particular,
of this
100 by 100.
100. We demarcate it, and then it's called the layout plan.
Okay.
So if a customer contacts us, we would send it to them, and then they would choose a particular plot number that they want to buy.
And I see that there's a lot of estate agencies that have actually bought land on this particular area, which means there's going to be a lot of development taking place.
We're actually surrounded by other real estate companies. Yes, it would be a developed area, and then for the fact that it's not far from the sea, from the river, it's actually a perfect location. When you're here, the breeze is always nice.
And this is Sanyang, so it's not also far from Tanje. Sanyang and Tanje, it's less than 5-10 minutes drive.
Yeah, Sanyang
is
not far from Tanje.
So from, let's say, Gambia and the like, let's say 15 minutes, because this highway here from where we are does not really have traffic all the time. No. So which means you always have the convenience.
All the time.
Yeah, it hardly even have traffic.
Yes.
So it's mainly like it's a convenience to always drive from where you are down to, all those areas. But the reason why most people like to buy here is the quiet. As you see, you cannot hear any noise. Everywhere is quiet. The breeze is blowing. The skies are blue. More trees everywhere. So it's really nice, and I encourage all of you that have not been able to secure a land at C4 to actually come here back to First Real Estate, and they will treat you the best way they can and also sell you the land that you deserve, and that's in Sanyang this time.
Yes. That's in Sanyang. We can take a look.
Yeah, just take a look and walk down so you see how the land looks, guys.
Yeah. It has already been cleared. We just have to demarcate.
So that is to show each plot for 20 by 25.
20 by 25, yes.
Okay.
We should be done by the end of this week or early next week. It's a quiet place.
It is, really is.
And the breeze is really
down here.
It's welcoming.
It definitely is.
So that is where the 100 by 100.
Okay, so at the end over there, that's where the land stops.
Yes.
So starts there, goes there, and all the way. Okay.
Yes.
This is
so when
nice.
it's demarcated, customers would have the layout, the plan, the demarcated plan.
Okay.
To choose their individual plots
there.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
So this is not also the only land we're going to be showing you today. From here, we are going to go to Gunjur, where we have where First Real Estate have other plots that we're going to show you. So you're going to decide between Sanyang and Gunjur, which one you want. But definitely Sanyang is a good spot to choose from, because considering the fact that Gunjur is a bit far down, but it all depends on you. But both of them are really cool spots to own lots of land and want to build your dream here.
But because we've had a big and strong customer base, especially on our Gunjur, we had Gunjur phase 1, but then you know, we had to buy another Gunjur again because we've had too many customers asking us about Gunjur. Around the coast end is beautiful, so a lot of people are going in for places like this.
So let's talk about electricity and water. Is there electricity pole here right now?
As of now, no. But as I keep saying, development comes.
That's true.
And then we have electricity around that end. Wherever you are, development would
especially if people start
come.
building, they're going to start dragging cables.
Exactly. And then we're surrounded by real estate companies and individual funds.
Okay.
So there will be development.
And for water, most times what I advise people that subscribe to my channel that want to buy land is, when you buy your land, you can always dig your own borehole, and it's easier to actually get water. I mean, you can still get water from the national water company, that is NAWEC, but definitely you can also have a borehole on your land.
Yeah, we all have those things in our individual houses.
Right.
In town,
yes,
to
right.
be precise. Not even around this end, but then in town, to be precise.
That's true.
So, and the electricity is not far from here.
So whoever buys, you can always have electricity drawn down here.
Yes, and then we have to also encourage the usage of solar systems, and all of that.
That makes sense.
You know, climate changes and global warming is taking a toll on us. So we have to encourage some of those things as well.
I totally agree. Yeah. So I hope all of you have seen this land, and if you're interested, you know what to do. All information about First Real Estate is right down there in the description box. So just check, their number is there, and also their email is there. You can always email and get more information on the land that you want. And also, I get that most people say they call First Real Estate and they don't get through, and I keep telling them that it's an office line. So you have to actually call during office working hours to get through.
I would understand because of the time difference. So some of them would not really know what time it is in Gambia, especially people who have never been to Gambia and all of that. So, but then we always try to return the calls the next day. So we work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. GMT. So you can reach us around that time. If not, whatever you call or send a message, we will try to reply the follow-up.
Okay guys, so you have heard from Umi herself. Thank you very much, Umi, for taking us on a tour on this land. And I hope you guys like this video. Do not forget to subscribe if you're new here, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Umi will take her time to respond to some of you when she can and less busy off work. But that is all from us, and we're going to go down to Gunjur and show you what's there. So peace and have a great day.